hard to believe it's been 11 years since this movie came out. And it's still one of my favorite sports films. Miracle. When the announcer said during the game, "Do you believe in miracles?" That's probably what inspired the title of this movie. Now, it was already made into a TV movie back in the early 80s called Miracle on Ice. I didn't see that one and don't know if I have much intent to, although I may want to just see it once. This movie is based on a true story, although I've come to expect in movies based on true stories that they do improvise a few things that didn't originally happen. Now, I'm not mad because I've come to expect that in movies based on true stories. The movie is about Herb Brooks, played by Kurt Russell, who is trying to put a hockey team together for the USA Olympics and hopes to defeat Russia, who for the longest time have remained undefeated. Brooks is tough and brash, and he will push these young men to their limits and hopes that they will find chemistry together. I won't say will he succeed because whoever knows the true story pretty much knows the answer to that question. I gotta say about Kurt Russell's performance as Herb Brooks, he is beyond great. I mean, I was shocked he wasn't nominated for an Oscar because I thought his performance as Herb Brooks was Oscar worthy. He said he spent enough times with the real Herb Brooks before Herb Brooks died just to get his mannerisms, his quotes down, and he had him down pat. I mean, when the camera was rolling, you didn't see Kurt Russell. You saw Herb Brooks. Yes, you did. I mean, he was just... his performance was Oscar worthy. I'm still shocked to this day he wasn't nominated for an Oscar. And the rest of the cast are pretty good. The young men who play the hockey players are terrific. I mean, what I saw in the special features, they had hockey tryouts because director Gavin O'Connor did not want actors playing these real people and have the stuntmen do the hockey scenes. No, they wanted guys who not only could act but also could play real hockey. And those scenes pay off perfectly. I mean the scenes where they're playing the teams for the first time, director Gavin O'Connor wants to give you a sense that it's happening for the first time. Gives the audience that feel, despite those who actually know the real story. And the scene where they're playing Moscow, I mean, that scene was just really holds you on the edge of your seat, even for the ones who do know the real story. But it's just perfectly well filmed. I mean, I'm actually shocked that some of the young men playing the hockey players haven't really done much since after that. I mean, except for Eddie Cahill, who plays Jim Craig. He had a guest spot. He had a recurring role on the show Friends, and he was also on the show CSI New York. But the rest of the cast, they have not done much. I'm really shocked. I'm really shocked. All in all, I say this was a good film. It'll just keep you watching throughout, and I love the late 70s, early 80s look to it because they really captured that down perfectly. I think this is one of the better sports films of the time. I mean, it really pulls you in. So I give Miracle a 10 out of 10. Sayonara.